Hello guys, welcome back to another custom build video. It was about time to take a break from Arndorf and Osahra just a little bit to make another custom build video. Well, as you can see here, I saw this beautiful roundabout intersection on Facebook group and I found it was from Taipei, well, a little bit later, almost when it was finished. I said, why not do something like this and try to recreate it here in City Skylines, because it is doable and I think it will look pretty awesome. So first things first guys, you need to create a roundabout. I did not want to show you how to create a roundabout because you already know that, but I had to make it a little bit rounder than it is, because in the game it's not perfectly round, so I had to just pull a little bit from nodes and also from the segments. After I did that, you can see right now I'm trying to create the 4 roads that will kinda, let's say, enter or get out from the outside roundabout. In each of the 4, let's say, main cardinal points of a roundabout. Oh my god! Like in north, south, east, and west, of course. So I created that in order to achieve what I was following to. Also, I'm showing you a cinematic after every single thing I do. I'm showing you how it looks, how those 4 rows that I was just creating a few seconds ago. This is how they really do look in the game. After they are finished. Of course, with few more detailing here and there. I will not show you everything in this video, because actually you do not need to see every single bit of it, because it's not a tutorial video, it's only a build-off video. Now the next step that I'm doing here is that I'm trying to link the inner roundabout with the outer roundabout, can I say it? Even though I don't think that we should totally call it the bigger one also roundabout, because even though it's working as a roundabout, it's not actually working as a roundabout. I'm gonna show you a few things a little bit later as well, that in some places we kinda need some traffic lights. At least this is how it is in the real roundabout that I try to copy and inspire from. But because City Skylines is not helping me, it's limited in some, let's say, things there. I couldn't create all the traffic lights as I prefer to. That's another story, I guess, and that's how we should do it. Anyways. This is another cinematic with the roundabout after I linked. Well, it's not after. It's for you guys to see how every single road is actually linked to. Now the fun part. The fun part is because I had to do all the lines and every single to cover the entire roundabout with ploppable asphalt. But thank God that PLT mode exists, and thank God that the creator of this amazing mode also updated it some time ago, and he added a circle, so now you can create perfect circles. This is another thing that I did before I created the roundabout. In order to make it perfectly round, I created a circle like this, and then I moved all the nodes and segments of the roundabout in order to achieve and have this roundish roundabout, let's say it. Yeah. I saw this trick I think it was Hot Kettle during a stream. he did this and he made me kind of think about it, and it is quite true that the roundabouts are not perfectly rounded. Anyways, now I'm trying to cover every single bit of this entire roundabout, and not only, and also of the roads with ploppable asphalt. That's the essential thing in order to cover all those ugly parts that is not good for our eyes, you know. So this is of course another angle from the roundabout. This is also, I think, yeah, this is the place where you see those arrows showing to make left. There is also the place that where we should have had a traffic light, and that's because that's how it is in the real one, a realistic one. And I think it would have been easier in order for cars to enter and get out from the roundabout. Next step, of course, more lines. More lines, because I want to recreate the ones, some smaller lines and lines that are a little bit closer, at least that's how it looks also in the picture, to, let's say, reroute the cars outside the roundabout, maybe to be easier for them to get out perfectly. Because for example, in real life I've seen so many roundabouts without lines, and at a point you get okay, so on which lane am I now? Oh my god, am I changing the lane, and so on. And I think it is easier, and it looks even better when we have these kind of lines that shows you for which is the, let's say, perfect way to exit the roundabout, more or less. Even though I could have entered a little bit more with the lines in over the other lines, I think it would have been looked just a little bit nastier, and I don't want to achieve any nasty aspects, at least not, I mean, it's not the case. I'm totally sure that, for example, these roundabout could have been looked way much better, but trust me, when you work at it like 6-7 hours, you wanna cry maybe just a little bit. And doing all these single lines there, it is unbearable, but it's worth it. I think it is indeed worth it. So this is how the lines looks like, how the other lines that delimitate some of the lanes out there, so the cars know exactly where to stop, where to go, and which is the closest lane in order not to cover, I mean, not to go and overlap them. Okay, so pretty soon, well, now I'm going to show you exactly also how I plopped the places where the cars should just wait and give way. Even though again here there should have been some traffic lights, but again it is impossible. If I would have added some traffic lights there, for example, there are two nodes next to each other, and when you do this, some of the traffic lights poles will be just in the middle of those lanes from the roundabout, and it's more than bad. It's ugly and dangerous for participants in the traffics. Anyways, so I had to do this, and also I added some giveaway signs here with the help of traffic president. And by the way, I didn't mention that the traffic president will help me out quite a lot. Every single node from both of these roundabouts, so again both of them, are having giveaway signs or some, and also I linked all how the lanes, how cars should change the lanes. And from the exterior roundabout, the bigger one, that one actually should just that one has traffic lights. You will see them just a little bit more later. Anyways, this is another shot, another little short shot from there, from where I was working just now. See, those cars from the right there, they're just giving way. Now they're entering the roundabout. Well, some of the movements, even though are stupid in this game, but some of them are kinda realistic. I tell you that. I mean, they do. Some of the drivers there are doing exactly what real drivers are doing. Now, I'm filling in those spaces that should be green, and they look pretty. I mean, I had to find some nice bushes, some nice type of grass. I know maybe some lawn grass or meadow grass would have been even better, or no, I think the lawn one, but the lawn, it is not looking as it should be. I mean, it's hard to make a perfect and straight look, because they are not square, they are just rounded, and when you have to plow them, well, it is a little bit harder. Nevertheless, they are beautiful, and these ones as well. But I think I made the perfect choose with these ones. And if you want to see them in the game a little bit different. Oh, I haven't mentioned something. When I did the time lapse, when I built this roundabout, I've used a specific LUT and theme, and then when I start recording the cinematics, I wanted to change the map theme and also the LUT. So yeah, they are a bit different. If you can see a difference between them, I don't know. Maybe I should have tried that also from the beginning. Now I'm trying to, not I'm trying, where I think I'm trying. Now I'm doing the big crosswalks. I wanted to have here some really big crosswalks. They are really, I mean, they look beautiful when they are bigger, rather than when they are just like this one line of crosswalks. I plopped them there 3 times. I mean, in my opinion, they are more realistic like that, because you know, in real life, the crosswalks in huge intersections, they are very big and very wide. Now trying to fill the gaps, the lines that I haven't finished already, and soon we are going to hit the end of this time lapse, and the cinematics, the final cinematics will pop up. I really highly advise you to watch the cinematics as well, if you did enjoy this build, of course, and if you want to see more. Also, thank you so much for watching this. If you did enjoy, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. It will help me out pretty much, and plus it is a feedback for me. Also, some comments will also be mostly appreciated. Yeah, I think that is it. Pretty soon. Oh, by the way, I will not show you, of course, I will not show you in this time lapse and cinematics and everything. I will not show you how I plopped all the buildings, because that's just the extra thing that I had to do in order to have a nice look over this. I plopped some nice tire marks on the streets. Also, I will not show you that, but actually the time lapse is kinda over. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys. Wish you all the best and see you next time. I salute you.
us what's behind